What is going on, guys? Today I'm taking a look at something that's very important for ultra running, and that's the lighting. What am I going to use for Rocky Raccoon 100? We'll find out in this video. Alright guys, so Ultraspire just sent over these two units for me to do a review of, but we don't recommend that I do positive or negative review. It's my own thoughts on these products. Just want to get that out of the way. I did get these sent to me and I actually really like both of these things. I actually reviewed this one earlier on the channel, so you guys can check that out right here, but this is the Ultraspire Lumen 850 Duo. Super bright light, like crazy bright. Battery life is pretty long too. I put it all on that video, so you'll have to check that one out. But for sure, this is gonna be something that's gonna be on my waist. This is a waist light. Waist lights generally have a different angle of approach to the objects on the ground. So if it's lower to you, it's gonna cast a little bit different of a shadow, and it's gonna have that 3D lighting effect that they talk about for Ultraspire. That's why you want something lower so that you can't see those obstacles such as roots that I'll be seeing over at Rocky Raccoon. So something I'm gonna use for sure. This is something that's gonna go on my waist. So let's see if y'all can see that. So like right here, it's gonna go right there. And then I can point it whatever way I want. And I have a waist light, but just in case, I do want to have a backup light because it's always good to have a backup light during an ultra marathon, especially you're going to be going all night long into the darkness and you want to make sure you have something so you can see out there, because I've been out on courses where I've heard runners just yell for help because they have no more battery, or it gets too cold and the batteries died too. So you want to have that extra bit of comfort knowing that you have a backup. And along with this one, I'll still talk about this Ultraspire, you can also bring this out and you can charge it with a USB-C. So they say that it still works whenever you charge it. So you can be charging it on USB-C and it'll still power the light. So that's something else that's gonna give you more security out on the run. And I'm also gonna bring an extra battery for this too. This is a rechargeable battery. And I have two. I actually don't know where it is right now, but it looks like this right here, like this. So it looks like this right here. This is the battery, and yeah, this one should last, all night. But just in case it doesn't, I'll have extra battery, and I'll also have a USB charger as well to charge it just in case. But also along with this light, they do suggest you have something like this. This is the Ultraspire 300 Sidekick. This is another light. I actually put it upside down. So this is another light that I'm gonna bring at night just in case I want to see. When you have your waist light on, it's not directional. So if you turn your head, the light's going to stay going forward. And that's why you need something like a headlamp to do that. So this one has two modes. This is a 300 lumen one. So if you see on this side, if you turn that on, it's going to turn it on and off. So that turns it on. And then if you want to turn off the light, you just have to swipe. So it has a sensor in there. So if you swipe once, it turns it on. Swipes again, turns it off. That way you don't have to mess with buttons. And you can also have the other mode on where you just turn it on the side and it doesn't do anything with the motion, but I like that feature. It goes 300, I think 150, and then like 95, whatever it is for the lowest. And this is a pretty bright light too. I've used this on just my trail runs without anything. This is 300 lumens, super bright, and it also has a telescoping feature. So if you want a really like spotlight, you can put it all the way out like that, and it's going to direct it into a smaller spotlight. And then if you wanted a wider light, you just screw that in and out. So again, no buttons. You just kind of, telescope it in, telescope it out. Very easy to use. This is a 300 lumen. It could go from 13 hours to 4 hours. I think that's what it says. So it's gonna last me all night. And again, I like this feature. So I'm not gonna be using this all the time. Just whenever I do need it, I could just swipe it like that, and then it turns off, and swipe it again, turns back on. So this is the light. And this one is a nice light lamp that is going to be a lot cheaper than the 850 lumen one that I have on my waist. This one is only going to be just about $30 on the website. I've seen it cheaper, 20 bucks on other places, so might want to check around for that. So yeah, this Ultraspire Sidekick along with this 850 lumen is going to shine on my trails so I can see and finish my 100 miler. These are my two favorite lights so far. I have tried other lights, and these are my favorites right now. I don't feel like I need to try any more than these two. This is the perfect combination for me. And again, you can also charge this one with USB, so there's no batteries to mess with. And again, it's gonna work with it. If you just want to plug it in and your battery's in on this one, you can plug it in and it'll still work. And this is USB micro. I do wish it was a USB-C. That would be better, but this is a little bit older light than this one. This is USB-C, this is USB micro. I like it, and it's gonna get a Goku runner thumbs up from me. So this is the Ultraspire 300 Sidekick. Check it out if you guys want to. And of course, if you have this one, you might want to get this one too. So yeah, that's going to be it for my lights for my Ultra Marathon. Rocky Raccoon's coming up in a week now. So I will be in Rocky Raccoon this time next week, going out there, picking up my packet, doing all that fun stuff, going to the hotel, eating, sleeping, getting ready for a race day on the next day. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoy this one. Leave me a comment down below. What lights are you using for your trail runs? Let me know down below. If you think your lights are better, I'd like to know. I might review them. Peace out.